Just be careful.
Greetings, fellow travelers. As some of you may know, every September, Corpus Christi, Texas hosts a road bike event called Conquer the Coast, which features a 66-mile ride that circles Corpus Christi Bay. I rode it last year with some difficulty, including riding on a sag truck, supporting gear truck, for a few miles. This year, I plan to ride the entire 66-mile route with speed and efficiency. My road bike, Coco, has not seen much action recently, since, let's face it, mountain biking is so much more fun. However, the impending Conquer the Coast ride, coupled with muddy MTB trails due to an extended rainy period, has convinced me to start my training for a September ride early. Plus, hopefully, this coronavirus nonsense will settle down and we'll be able to partake in a Tour de Boerne ride in Boerne, Texas, just a few miles up the road. I rode it last year. It was hard, it was hot, but it was fun. I launched from the Military Drive Trailhead and made my way down the beautiful and well-designed Leon Creek Greenway. Since San Antonio has been on a stay-home, stay-safe order due to COVID-19, the trails have been busier than usual during the week. Residents are permitted to use these assets during the crisis, but need to stay 6 feet apart from everyone else. As always, trail courtesy is the rule of the day. The Greenway system is named after a former San Antonio mayor, Howard Peak, and will eventually be a loop with somewhere around 60 plus miles in length. There are many bridges and rocky features to enjoy, as well as the nature itself. Even now I can hear birds singing, and cardinals are always around to say hello. My first break was at the Fox Park Trailhead, where I put in a fresh GoPro battery, had a snack, made sure my hydration was maintained, and rested for a few minutes. Then, it was on to the end of the trail. I usually take several mini breaks of a minute or less during any long ride, where I'll rest my arms on my handlebars, and sometimes I'll rest my head on my arms. This is very refreshing. Now, it's time to make my way south. My pace is good, and I am in much better shape than this time last year. Still, seeing all the mountain bikes single tracks heading off into the woods makes me want to ride them. Maybe tomorrow. The humidity is really taking a toll on me, and I've consumed a gallon of liquid in just over 2 hours. But my energy is up, and I am more than pleased with my performance. The people who take the time to come out to these trails are very nice. There's hardly ever any kind of problem. And even then it's not much of a problem. You just keep on riding. It's really easy to see the benefits of the rainfall. Grass is so green and growing, the trees are leafing out, the animals are happier, everything is great. The humidity is really high, but that's okay. We'll survive. Getting fairly close to the end of this ride, but my energy is still up, my spirits are high, and I'm very proud of my performance. I think I'm doing really well, especially compared to last year. A fat man on a bike always gets a lot of attention, especially when he's really moving. Just saying. So the final number is 33 miles ridden in 2.5 hours. Not a bad pace. It was 13.9 miles an hour, which is okay. I'll take it. The next day, Brutus was back in action. The weather was warm and sunny with mild winds. The area in blue is called the Monkey Loop, and I rode it over and over and over again. The weather was warm and sunny with mild winds, so I busted out my drone to get in some flying practice and to feature Brutus in his natural habitat. Now on to the Monkey Loop. My legs and core was still feeling yesterday's 33-mile ride, but my spirit was soaring. This trail is so invigorating and inspirational. Time to go. Nope, let's hit this trail one more time. On the way back to the car, I decided to hit a couple of those side trails just to try to make the day last a little longer. My body was quickly reaching its limit, but I had to hit the little BMX area, since it was so close and so much fun. Finally, I began to make my way home, thoroughly exhausted after riding for 3 days in a row, but so glad I did. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I hope to see you on the trail.